Hi, welcome to another video. And now we're just looking at the techniques that you can use for brainstorming and finding that idea, because it is pretty difficult. So what are some of those ideation techniques that you can look at? Well, firstly, we're going to look at brainstorming, brain dump, brain write, brain walk, worst ever, question status quo, mind maps, and journalistic approach. What is the brainstorm? The brainstorm essentially look at the problem, identify the problem, understand the problem, and determine if you can collectively share these ideas that you have to solve that problem and build on each other's concepts. It is a collective and a positive approach to finding a solution. Brain dump is similar to brainstorming, but the only difference though is that there isn't a big crowd. It's just you by yourself. So you can do this in the comfort of your room, or perhaps when you're traveling home, when you're on the bus, or in a taxi, you can do a bit of brain dumping as you go. Brain write is rather interesting because it happens in a cycle. So you can do it in 15-minute cycles, 10-minute cycles, 5-minute cycles, or even a 1-minute cycle, where you all sit around the table and write your ideas. As you rotate the papers around the table, you build on the idea that you get. And this is a creative process. You can possibly address some of the pressing issues that you might be dealing with. Brain walk has to do with writing the idea down and possibly walking around a room, or walking on campus for that matter, walking to a stranger and asking them what they think. And this allows you to get a different perspective of what people view that to be. The worst case ever is about looking at the idea from the worst possible solution you can develop. So this allows you to have less stress and for it to be a little bit more fun. Because you know, when you're looking for an idea, sometimes there is a lot of pressure, and this just gets the pressure away and possibly allows the creativity to flow in the room. Mind maps are essentially important because they allow you to have combinations and to connect dots and make links with certain things, and certain things that you can never link together. And that's why mind maps are important. They give you an essentially a broad perspective, but also a specialized and a focused analysis as you look at each point. Questioning the status quo is something that we probably don't do a lot. It is being a critical thinker to an extent, where you just question the system and you challenging the assumptions that you possess about certain things. For example, you could ask, why do we pay for healthcare? Why do we even go hungry? Why is it a lot of people go hungry? And why is it business owners are interested in paying for cheap labor? That's how you do questioning the status quo, because you just take a step back and try and evaluate some of the assumptions we have. Journalistic approach is about storytelling. It's about understanding the whole picture. So you can use questions such as who, what, where, when, why, and how. And this will allow you to arrive to a certain perspective. And sometimes, politicians and storytellers and influential people use storytelling as a means to convey a message. And this might help you to convey your solution to the world. These are some of the references, and if you want to have a look at them, you can go in detail and see what it's really all about. Thumbs up. There you have it. That's looking at techniques for ideation, finding a solution. But remember, this is just to help you get your curiosity going and find something. And this will help you guide you towards the right path.